Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. And today is the Mixed Media Mayhem Hop for November. Here is the lift that we are doing, and this is going to be a fun mixed media background. So I'm going to work on creating this vertical element. There is some paper strips in there that I will use as well. It is also Pink Fresh Friday, which is from my lovely bestie Joanne Bartel. Once a month, we play with nothing but Pink Fresh, so I'm going to use the Delightful collection. And what else do we have going on? The 24th prompt for myself is paper scraps, so I'm going to go ahead and be able to use that to get those paper scraps in there. But now I've got to figure out, I'm going to do this photo right here of me and my best friend at the NASCAR. These are the scraps I have. Close, so I have a reference point. That might actually be what I use right there. Kind of get a little bit more on the creative side, but just the green. Be locked into any kind of search in the colors. Go. Yes, that's the one we're going to go with. And because it's paper scripts, I need to use these to map my photos. I need to kind of see what we got going on here. I do have a hard time cutting into all those full pieces of paper just to get scraps. So let's come in here, and this is my Pink Fresh bag. I got more, I just haven't added it because I want to use this stuff up. So let's see. I do have these two larger scraps. We're going to go ahead and use those, and those are from, I have no idea what those are from. What collection is that? I think it's like Joyful Hearts or something like that. Alright, so we're going to use those to do the tears. I can actually use both sides. I really wanted to do something fun with that, but so I can use this side, I can use both sides of that one, so that'll give us that. Paper scraps. We've got this that I can map my photo in. Oh, I got this that I can map my photo in. I have 4 strips already cut of this that I can map my photo in. So this is going to go back in here. All right. Need to pick out what mixed media I want to use. We're going to go with the vertical, just like the lift. Get this on here. I'm going to trim it down. I'm going to do a vertical, so let's do some stamping. My stamps. We've got the Brutus Monroe and Unity collaboration. That's a wood grain, and then we have wrinkle wood pile. I think I'm going to do that one. Let's see what else we got. All these. Got old Stampin' Up stamps, so we're going to use those as well. And then that stencil. So I'm going to get started on this. Give me a minute. I'll get it all prepped and I'll be right back. All right, I did some prepping. Got my 3 pieces of paper torn, and they're going to go right about like that. The photo is going to sit right there, so I've mapped it out so I know where we're going here. I've got my British Monroe Raven Detail ink. I'm just going to get some ink in on the stamp. So this is the British Monroe and Unity stamp wood pile. You're just interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm going to run this a few different areas there. Got that, so it does kind of go right along with it. Clean that one up in a bit. I've got my dictionary because I really like the dictionary, and this one is well loved. It's very old from Stampin' Up. And again, I really just go in the middle, you guys, of these big stamps so you don't get the harsh break. We're just going to come in, get some of these little word bits down. And this is another older stamp. I'm just going to come in and add a bit more. Okay. I was going to use that, but I'm kind of liking it the way it is, so we're going to leave that alone. I didn't even need my stamp block. So we're going to take this with our texture paste. I'm going to put some of these coffee splotches down. So what I want to do is black off these guys. I'll go ahead and run that right there. And this is just my big jar of modeling paste. A little goes a very long way with this stuff. I'm going to fill this nice little sketch mess right here. Fill that in. I'm just going to go up here. A little bit more. See, I don't really grab that much. Just enough. Fill it in. And this stuff dries really quickly. And kind of with this other little stretch here. That up. We'll get big coffee guy. Here. And put it right there. Making sure that I'm not picking up any of the other stuff. So I'm going to go clean the stencil off. We will let this dry. So that's really just for texture on there. And then we're going to splatter it up just a smidge. Splatter, do some fun stuff. So we're going to let this dry and I'll be right back. All right, so it is all done. I do have the texture on there. So we're going to get this stuck down. I am totally making my way through all of these little adhesive things we got going on here, you guys. I wouldn't say they're great adhesive. They're old, but I'm bound and determined to use them up. So I'm just going to use some glue because we are going over some texture. Oh, I'm blind, just so you wanted to know. I'm blind. Let's see. So anyway, we do have, I don't know if you guys can see that. If we look at it like so, you can see the texture face that I've got going on with the what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go ahead and pop that. All right, there. We've got this guy popped up on some foam. I always make myself a little mat there so that I can just see where my photo is going to go so I don't waste time trying to decorate the areas. This is horrible. I can't. I have my readers on. So I have to use readers when I have my contacts in. It's just crazily and horrible. Are we going to do that or do we want to go this way? Let's go that way. And I need to pull up my challenge here, huh? Albums. So if you just head over to the Facebook group, you can see all this fun stuff. All right. Let's see about using these leafy bits. Okay, so fun fact, I found this as well. That's not what I was looking for. It's actual vellum tape. So, you guys, it works. It's crazy, but it works. I was amazed. I was like, no way is this going to work. I have no idea where I got it from. It came from somewhere. So we're just going to add that in. And it looks like we've got some florals coming from down here. And we'll do our fun little rolling of the leaves, right? So we can kind of make them look a little bit more realistic, pop up, not just flat to the page. Those on there. These on here. Got a lot more work to do. I love playing with the mixed media. And it is almost a week later, so I think the last time I was working on this was Saturday, last Sunday, and it's now Friday. And then it looks like we go over here. I really just fold them in half, nothing major. But it does give just a little bit of oomph to it. Let's see. Tuck that guy over there. Then we've got this one. I want to make this too long for you because we do have, a lot more stuff going on. I'm just kind of tacking it down. And pull that like that. All right, so I'm going to keep going. I'm going to pull in some of these butterflies, see if there's any florals, because it does look like there's some florals. So I'm sure there's a ton of florals in this collection somewhere. Oh, let me keep playing, and I'll be right back. So there was just a couple other little things that I wanted to put on there. Not too much because I'm digging, not covering it all up. So I've got some butterflies on there. I've got some puffy flowers, some chipboard circles. I do want to come in and let's bring the red pinky color up here. To this color. And they give me 4 sizes, it confuses me. Right there, I do have my title there, which is Too Fun. You see I did pop the little puffy flowers there. I used all those up and got them in. And I am loving it. So, Secrets and Creations, thank you so much. Special guest. It doesn't say who, so I apologize. But your layout was gorgeous, and I do appreciate and love getting a chance to scrapbook these items. So don't forget to check everyone else out that's playing along today with Mixed Media Mayhem Pink Fresh Fridays. And I think that's all we've got on this one. I do have my daily prompt. Which was it? Oh my gosh. Did I actually get that done? Because I've actually messed up sometimes. Paper scraps. So I did use the paper scraps there. So score. I did it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and do all the fun YouTube things like subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Don't forget to check my crafty peeps out. And I will check you later with another video. Bye.